My husband pleaded with me not to attend his law school graduation. Why? I asked. This isn't just a story about a bad breakup. It's about being erased from existence, used as a stepping stone, and then having the audacity to come back from the dead to haunt the man who killed you off. My husband Samuel looked me dead in the eye and told me, "Don't come to my graduation. I don't want people knowing you're just a waitress." Just a waitress. That line hit me like a physical blow, sucking the air right out of my lungs. 2 weeks before the graduation I'd been planning to attend for months. My day off from Riverside Diner was already requested. The nicest dress I owned, a simple navy blue one, secondhand but dry cleaned for the occasion, was ready. I'd imagined sitting in that audience watching him walk across the stage, accepting the law degree I helped pay for with tip money and extra shifts that left my feet literally bleeding. But he didn't want me there. Not because of limited seating, not for a scheduling conflict. No, he was ashamed, embarrassed by me, the waitress, in front of his classmates whose families were all lawyers and judges and people who mattered. Just a waitress, I repeated, the words tasting like bitter ash in my mouth. Is that what I am to you now? He finally looked up from his phone, and his expression held nothing. No warmth, no recognition of the 3 years we'd been married, or the 6 years I'd spent supporting his dreams while my own stayed locked in a box under our bed. "Haley, be realistic," he said, his voice flat. "Everyone there will be from families with money and status. I can't have them meeting you and wondering why I married someone who serves pancakes for a living." That was the moment it truly clicked. I had been erased long before he dared to speak it out loud. But let me take you back to where this story actually begins. To the place where I spent most of my waking hours for 6 years. The life I thought meant something, before Samuel reduced it to an embarrassment he needed to hide. Riverside Diner sits on the corner of 5th and Morrison. It's the kind of place that permanently smells of bacon grease and coffee that's been sitting too long on the burner. The vinyl booths are cracked, patched with duct tape in 3 different colors. The jukebox in the corner only plays songs from the 70s. An endless loop of Eagles and Fleetwood Mac that drives some customers crazy and soothes others into pure nostalgia. The floor tiles are chipped, worn down to concrete. The fluorescent lights flicker when it rains, which in our city means they flicker about 200 days a year. For 6 years that diner was my kingdom. I knew every inch of that place. Every quirk, every malfunction, every small grace. I knew which booth had the wobbly table that needed a folded napkin under the left leg. I knew which coffee pot poured faster, which one dripped if you tilted it wrong. The ice machine made a grinding sound for exactly 3 seconds before it dispensed. And the kitchen door squeaked unless you pushed it at just the right angle. More than that, I knew the people. Every regular customer. I knew their orders before they opened their mouths. Their habits, their patterns, their small human details. Professor Hicks came in every morning at 7:15, black coffee, 2 sugars, no cream. He always left exactly $2, folded in half like a tiny tent, in the 3rd booth from the door where the morning light let him read his newspaper without glare. The law students from the university down the street treated Riverside like their second office. They'd camp out in the back booths for hours, nursing single cups of coffee while their textbooks and laptops spread across tables like small empires claiming territory. Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.